Yes, hello. I'm here on behalf of the Fipreski jury for this festival, and the reason, of course, is that I had to view all the local films, all the Bangladeshi films of the Bangladeshi panorama, and when you come to a new festival and to a new cultural background, you always are afraid, that maybe the movies are not really working for you. But I have to say, what I saw surprised me, and this is the best that could happen with any kind of cinema. When the cinema surprises you, not only in the way the stories are told, but in a cinematographic way, and of course in a way that I think is very important, because all the films we have seen somehow tell a local story, but a local story that can be understood by the broader world as well. And this is what I always like about movies, when they tell just the local, but they explain a lot more to the wider world and the wider experience. And therefore this was the biggest surprise for me, because this is a quite small festival, and it is these are filmmakers that are normally unknown to the European or the American culture. And what I saw is, I think, definitely worth even Western festivals. All of the films I've seen can be sent to these festivals, and this is, of course, must go a big thank to the festival itself, that did choose, that curated these films in a way that that was very, not only very good, but very intelligent as well. And if you see the whole organization of the festival, I have to admit that I'm very delighted. I did enjoy it, and I think even the other sections were very well curated. And a section like the religious one is something I've never seen before, for example. So I think I watched only 1 or 2 movies by them, and it was another experience I enjoyed as well. Yeah, and coming now from the small to the middle to the big, Bangladesh, it's the first time for me. I stayed in India and I stayed in Myanmar for some time, but never in Bangladesh. And to stay in Dhaka city is quite an experience. I just read today in the newspapers that it is the worst polluted city in the world, #1. And I haven't smelled it. I couldn't believe it when I read it. But of course, it's here. Although you can't maybe really smell or whatever it. But beside that, it's of course not only about the pollution. It's about this amazing, dense populations that I've never seen before. And then, last not least, it is the fantastic food that makes it all worse to stay here. The Bangladeshi food, the Bengali food is, a great experience, and I have 2 more days, and I will try to eat everything I get on my table. I've been to many festivals like Berlin, or last year I went to the north of Iraq, and I think you could. It is compared to the Berlinale, for example, quite a small festival, but still, from the empowerment of the films and the embedded conference, I think it is. You can very well compare it. It is up to the normal festival standard, and therefore I would recommend it to anybody who's thinking maybe to come to Bangladesh, go to this festival, enjoy it, and have a good treat here.
সংবাদ, ফিচার ও অনুষ্ঠানের জন্য ভিজিট করুন সংবাদ প্রকাশের ওয়েবসাইট এবং যুক্ত থাকুন ফেসবুক পেজ ও ইউটিউব চ্যানেলের সঙ্গে।